This is Dr. Bankhead at the Struggle Inn. I think I'm going to close this out with one last video. And that's on the subject of how can you be so happy when stuff is happening, bad stuff is happening to your friends? Well, it's not my stuff. And they were laughing when bad stuff was happening to me. I'm not wishing any bad stuff on them, but I'm not ignorant to the awareness that they've earned it. And when people get what they earned, I mean, you're generally happy when people get what they earn, aren't you? I mean, yeah, it may not be positive in that light, but in a sense, it's positive in another light. It's like spanking a child when they've done wrong. They have consequences. And so God is spanking them because there are consequences. How I react to them having to experience their consequences, I'm free to act however I want to act. And I'm entitled to, God has given me a front row seat to watch the antics. And baby, this is an interesting story. It has highs and lows. It has things to laugh at and things to cry at. It's got everything. It's got a happy ending and it's got a scary ending. I mean, it's everything rolled into one. It's got an interdimensional marriage. I mean, that's like sci-fi, witches in today's society. I mean, it's got everything in it. So, yeah, hey, I'm enjoying the story just like the rest of you are because I can do that. I can. I'm the Empress, High Priestess, Shaman, Alchemist, Empress. And I know who I am. So, anyway, this is Dr. Bankhead at the Struggle Inn. Oh, there was one more thing I wanted to share. I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but just prior to getting the message that there was a witch in my friends group, I was privy to some interference by a spirit that rubbed me the wrong way. And it was this spirit's interference with me that alerted me to my voice. I had been neglecting my voice. I was not speaking out particularly. I mean, yes, I was being authentic. Yes, I was speaking my truth, but I was holding it back. I would never have gotten on YouTube. I would never have gotten on TikTok or Instagram or any of those social media platforms telling my story. I'm a very private person. I really rather not have people in my business. Unlike the witch who desires to have the spotlight, I recognize that when you have the spotlight life, you have very little privacy. Now, in today's world, we all have very little privacy. I recognize that. I recognize that when I go out my door, okay, there's cameras in the hallway. I recognize that when I'm in the street, there are cameras in the street. I recognize when I go to the bank, there are cameras at the bank. There's cameras at the ATM. There's cameras in the stores. There's cameras everywhere. And with social media, and if you have your picture on the platform anywhere, which I do, they got the image, the image recognition, and they can pick up your picture all over the internet wherever it shows. So then, People generally have very little privacy. And if you have any smart devices in your home, the only smart device in my home is the phone, and I'd really rather not have it. But such as it is, we have been pretty much forced into adopting technology we might rather go without. Notwithstanding that, there nothing else is smart in my home because I am aware that smart devices record what is going on and there are eyes that are prying that see it as well. So I was appreciating the level of privacy that I was able to experience in my own home, my own life, with my own spirituality, and not sharing it with anybody, not my friends, much less the world. So, yes, I found my voice thanks to the corrupted divine masculine who was narcissistic and approached me about a month before I found out there was a witch in my friends group, and I had observed and noticed that this corrupted divine masculine was a friend with the witch, and I just made a note of that. I never asked either one of them how they knew the other one. I said to myself, well, maybe because they're from the same place up north, maybe that's how they know one another. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if other people from up north are involved in this as well. And I have a few people that I could suspect. In fact, all of my friends are suspects at this point. I don't want anybody to think that they're not. Hmm. Yeah. Oh boy, this has been quite a ride. But I understand that the cycle is over and I'm looking forward to all that I have coming to me, and I am extremely grateful. I can't tell you how grateful I am. I am so grateful and relieved because that divine, corrupted divine masculine opened up my throat chakra. And when that happened, I actually felt it go through my body. I was pleased because I was standing in my power and I recognized it. So when they told me there was a witch in my friends group, yeah, baby, I went on a witch hunt. All right. Yes, indeed. He who laughs best. Your enemies cannot harm you, but watch your closest friends. This is Dr. Bankhead at the Comfort Inn. No, not the Comfort Inn. I said that on another video too. What am I doing? Struggling. Yes, Struggle Inn. Dr. Bankhead at the Struggle Inn, still struggling to remember the title. All right. And I'm grateful and I'm fully great. I'm fully great that you joined me today, and I'm inviting you to join me for the next video. Have a great day.